Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Sunday night worst damn reselling show, period. I might be solo tonight, so hopefully Mike and Bobby, they could join us next week. But anyways, just wanted to come on. We are at Sunday night, 5 o'clock Pacific, so we will come, do the live. If nobody shows up, then, at least we tried. But anyways, how's everybody doing? Welcome, everybody. And hopefully we have a good night. You guys watch any of the games? I was watching the San Francisco's 49ers getting their asses kicked. That was a great day. And watching watching the Chiefs and the Bengals right now. So if you guys are watching football, I totally understand. But just hanging out on a Sunday afternoon, evening. Nice day in California. So welcome, everybody. Like I said, Mike and Bobby are MIA tonight. Mike had to go to Orlando, and he's going to be a little bit late coming back. I don't know if he's going to be able to join us later. And Bobby said he had a trip planned too. So we will see. Anyways, hopefully everybody's doing good. I am alone, Lisa. Thanks for noticing. Everybody bailed on me. So, but anyways, how's Lisa? How you doing? How's everybody's reselling business going? How's everybody's week going? And what are you guys doing this week to get ready for the week? Are you doing anything special to get ready for the week? So, like I said, I was watching football all day, so I wasn't doing too much reselling, but still a good day. So welcome. And then I did have a really interesting pickup on Freebie app. We did talk about Freebie app last week for a few minutes, but Freebie app is app on iPhone or Android, I think, and it takes the Nextdoor and the Facebook post, and I'm just hanging out. So, like I said, I don't know if they're gonna join us later, but so anyways, but the Freebie app, I picked up a bunch of books for free. I had to drive like 20 minutes away, but it was a good pickup. It was about $200 worth of books to sell on Amazon. So if you guys aren't using the Freebie app, go ahead and check that out. Download it. It's free. And there's some interesting stuff. Like today, there was like some toys here in Elk Grove. There was a bed, refrigerator, freezer, I guess. I did look at, I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's a bag full of toys in there. I did think about getting that. How about them Eagles? Yeah, those Eagles kicked some ass today. I was talking about that a few minutes ago, but man, they look good. And I'm glad to see them. Kick 49ers ass and go to the Super Bowl. Now, do you think they'll win? Do you think they'll win with the Eagles or with the Bengals or the Chiefs? Who do you think you match up better with? So, good evening, Adam, says Lisa. Leaving Orlando now. No worries. No, I don't blame you. You're a great game. Everything worked out. And then the 49ers disrespected Rocky. So that wasn't nice. They took Rocky's statue and put a whole bunch of 49er gear on there. I thought that was pretty crash, but I thought the Bengals looked good, but might be KC. The Bengals, I think, is a second half team. They've always been a second half team, so it's hard to tell. So, but yeah, it looks like even with Mahomes hurt, looks like they have the edge, of course. But KC Eagles. I don't know. I think the Eagles might pull that one out. I don't know. So we will see. Bengals, yeah, the Bengals are like the 49ers. They have that defense. They have that pass defense. So we will see. We will see. So, but anyways, how's everybody's week? Hopefully, everybody had a good reselling week. If anybody wants to join, we can have you on. Let me copy the link. Go Eagles. There you go, Randy. Let's see. Yeah. Here's the link. So if anybody wants to join, you could come on and join, hang out. But if not, it might be a one-man show. So, yeah, Randy goes, go Eagles. Yeah. So, yeah, Eagles are in the Super Bowl. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I was talking about the freebie app. I don't know if you guys knew about that one, but we were talking about that last week. And like this one had some Nerf guns right there. Somebody was giving away some Nerf guns and the toys. Sometimes it's like junk like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. But a bunch of junk like that. But yeah, you never know. Oh, that's interesting. Some laser discs. I don't know. They look pretty old, but if anybody, it might be the player too. I don't know. 52 laser discs. That might be interesting. I know I don't know if you guys do Whatnot. I have Whatnot. I did Whatnot for hats back in the day, and I knew Laserdisc did good on the freebie app. But it's always interesting to check out what everybody's giving away. You just never know. Anybody need a free? I don't know if you guys can see that bird cage, but we will see. So let's have a good time, Mike. Yeah, I think he's on his way back. I think he does has that. They are climbing the poles, Randy. There you go. So yeah, I always thought that was it's always interesting to see what people are giving away and stuff. And it's getting close to springtime, so I'm preparing for springtime. Having getting the golf clubs. I know Mike does golf clubs and stuff like that. So, but my books I got ungated in DVDs, CDs, and records on Amazon. So, so I've been listing a bunch of books. Of course, I've always been ungated in books, but I've been listing a lot of books, DVDs, CDs. If you guys don't know, I used ChristianBookstore.com. Let me see. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Doing some more dumpster diving. Dumpster diving is always fun. It used to be better during the pandemic. I don't know if you watched any of my old videos. But yeah, dumpster diving is always fun. You just never know. I know other people are doing dumpster diving and stuff like that, but yeah, just so much stuff that people throw away. I used to go to like Ross and Burlington and stuff like that, and yeah, dumpster diving. I always suggest people go dumpster diving. I still dumpster dive for books or boxes and stuff. Whatever, but I would send out or go for boxes, especially the weird size ones. You know, those like there's a box store that we have here in Elk Grove, and they always they sell the weird size boxes too, but they're like $10 a piece. So yeah, Sephora is hard. Like Sephora, they like rip all their stuff up and stuff like that. But Sephora seems good. You know, Ulta, if you could do those. I know a couple other dumpster divers around here that do that, and they always do good. But I was pulling out boxes before the pandemic. I was pulling out boxes of stuff, and even Burlington, they had like a big old dumpster right after Christmas. They start throwing all this baby stuff and everything in the dumpster and getting ready for the next season. It's just crazy what people throw away. Even like scrapping and doing all that stuff. So I thought about breaking out the GoPro and doing a little bit more dumpster diving, but usually it's just for boxes now. But yeah, dumpster diving is always good. I always encourage everybody to do it if it's legal in your your area. You just never know what you're going to find. If you watch other dumpster divers, I still watch other dumpster divers out there, even like scrappers and stuff like that, like Taco Stacks and all those guys. Um, they always pull out some amazing stuff. And there's just, if you're going to do like even like GameStop here, I pulled out hundreds and hundreds of posters at a GameStop that's just they just throw away and stuff like that. So you just never know what you find. There's the one I really like is Staples. I like going to Staples. They like have office chairs and stuff like that too. So like the office chair I'm in right now. This one I pulled out of Staples. So yeah, you never know. I always throw away dumpsters. Yeah, it depends on what side of the supply chain you're at. If you're on the getting boxes shipped in for Walmart or Amazon or stuff like that, yeah, even if you're doing a lot of RA and OA, you're gonna have a lot of boxes to throw away. So yeah, I totally get that one. I've had that problem before, doing OA and RA. It's just so many boxes. It's just when you're doing that kind of stuff, and you're just breaking them down and throwing them away. So I feel you on that one. But yeah, there's always plenty of stores you could go to. Plenty of there's two parts. Yeah, there's one by ours. Well, the Staples here in Elk Grove, they have the Staples, and then they have like it's what's that new restaurant they put chicken restaurant right next to it, and then they put In-N-Out right down there from there. So it's there's always some construction going on in that area, but yeah, there's there's a porta potty outside there too. But yeah, it's I pulled out Staples, I pulled out ink and some chairs. Sometimes they'll cut them up sometimes. If you're into recycling, I suggest going for the wire, the copper wire and all that stuff. If you're in an industrial area, go do that. There's just so much waste that can be recycled and make a profit from. I know people that are doing, when I did my route for the dumpster diving, I knew people that were doing pallets, taking pallets and putting them on top of their van and their truck and recycling those, taking those to other companies. So yeah, you just never know what you're gonna, what's gonna hit. And the only real dumpster diving I do right now is at the bins, of course. But yeah, there's always a need for a weird box or whatever. So you just you go a couple times. Like if you're gonna go dumpster diving, go to like a couple times to a couple different ones. Get to know their schedule, Dollar Tree or Ross or any of those guys, or Bed Bath and Beyond, or Bye Bye Baby, or any of those guys. You just even the pet stores. If you got some pets, they usually they'll take their old food that's just not even expired, and they'll throw it out in their dumpster. So yeah, there's tons of ways of recycling. The one that really got me was a ton of milk, and they just threw away in the dumpster. That could have went to the food pantry or wherever, and they just threw it away. And by the time I got there, there was it was warm, so I couldn't chance it to pull it out or take it. But yeah, a gallon, like the whole dumpster was full of 2 gallon jugs of milk. So you just never know. So anyways, how's your week, Randy? How's your week, Adam? Lisa, I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for hanging out still. I know I was rambling. Mike, if you're still here, thanks for hanging out. But yeah, always something going on. My sales have been pretty slow on eBay. I usually go over 100 a month at least, and I'm right at like 90 something right now. So um, sales have been good, but there just been not as many of them. So I know there's been glitches and everything like that on eBay. Amazon's starting to pick back up. I know textbook season in January, I got a bunch of nice sales for that. Being on gated in being on gated and DVDs and CDs. I'm going to start sending stuff in this week. I've been scanning a lot. I found out the new ones do better for those guys, but yeah. Randy had a great week. Just on Walmart or just what platforms did you have a great week on? You want to share anything? You had a good week here too, Lisa. What'd you sell? Anything good? See, you guys are probably kicking my ass because yeah, my were a little slow, so you just never know. Never know. Walmart and eBay. Okay, so you don't like Amazon or didn't do Amazon or I know there's all the on gating and stuff. Some people don't like it, but yeah. I needed. I know Mike keeps on pressuring me to do Walmart. So yeah, I think this year might be the year I gotta put the application. A PSP. See, I have a PSP here in my pile that I need to list with a bunch of games. I have the movies. I have the PSP movies, some of those, and some of the games. They're not like great games or anything like that, but I should get to list that. I know PSPs are doing good this year. I never Amazon is customer, yeah. I never I've sold all those systems. I've sold Atari, Nintendo, and all those, and the PSP Vista, I've never found that out in the wild. So I want to search for one of those in the wild, and that's one of the ones that I'm missing. But I did get a bunch of PSPs from Goodwill, so and I think this is the last one I have, and I found it in my death pile, and had to list it. Like which ones? Yeah, my system's good. I had to get a charger off of I think I bought it off Amazon. So this one was missing a charger, so that's why I didn't list it with the other ones. But yeah, I know that I don't think the movies do as good as they did. But yeah, I'm gonna just list it as a bundle, I think. So like I said, here's the link if anybody wants to join. I'm solo tonight. Mike is driving from Orlando, and then Bobby's said last week he was going to be MIA. So yeah, just hanging out. Yeah, I'll have to go through those because I have about 20 games. And yeah, I think I know I have PGA golf with Tiger Woods. That's the only one complete I have with the case. You know what I did find today? That sort of surprised me. That was a N64 game that was really good value. Okay, well I don't have that one. I know I don't have that one, but let's see. I got let's see which one that was I had for the game for the N64. Let's see. Oh yeah, this Rush game right here, San Francisco Rush. San Francisco Rush on the Nintendo 64, and that was what complete with the box and the manuals and everything else like that. And I listed that for 80. So I thought that was pretty good. So I listed that today. I have been going through all my old eBay listings. Right now I'm about 600 listings. I don't know how many you have, Lisa and Randy and Adam, if you're still here. But I have about 600 on my listings, and I've been going through them because some of them have 0 views. Like some of them were in the old different categories. Like I've been listing on eBay for years, and when I do sell similar sometimes, I'm trying to rush through the ones, and some of them were in the totally wrong category. So I've been going through those and trying to do those, and trying to do trying to get those 0 views. It doesn't help your store at all. I might have to switch them to auction. So 1,000, that's pretty good. Juggling two. Now, Randy, you're full time, or part. I'm part time. So yeah, 1,000. Not too many for me. I'm a part timer. Yeah. But if you're listing stuff like the PSPs and stuff like that, and man, and you turn the stuff over pretty quick, I like it. I want to cut it to 500. Yep. I actually want to grow my store back up to, because I was about 800, and then I've been going through them and coming down to, I'm about 620 right now. I'm still listing every day, and I want to list about, it's 2023, so I want to list 2,000 things on eBay and sell the 2,000 things. So, but yeah, I want quick turners. I know me and Mike talked about that. I want them to turn over pretty quick and go to and get the inventory out of here. I want to sell the same day, but if I could, but I know that isn't possible. But I did have a Macari sale today. I sold some shoes that I listed on there probably 6 months ago, and I did have a pair of Skechers sneakers sell on Macari out of the blue. So good thing I pulled those out. And, still have those, but out of the blue, Macari came out with a sale, and I don't list on there. I don't go on there and do anything. So yeah, it's always a grind. But and then you list like mainly video games and stuff like that, Lisa, or do you have other categories you list? What's your favorite categories? And then how many listings do you have on Walmart, if you don't mind me asking, Randy? So yeah, a little weird Macari sell. I'll take it. Send it out UPS tomorrow. So shocked me on that one. No questions, no offer, no nothing. They just bought it. So yeah, yeah, that's good. I'll take a random sale like that. Yeah, but you have 500 on Walmart too? See, that's what I do. I do books, DVDs, CDs, but I do video games, and then a bunch of other stuff. I was doing clothing for a while, but I hate listing clothing. So I do have some random stuff on there. Hats, I do sell a lot of hats on there. So probably about 20 hats a week. So yeah, I think even the old vintage books are good on eBay. I sold a chess book, a little pamphlet, and it was sold for $25 on eBay. It was old Chess Master or whatever. So So yeah, and then like I said, I've been switching my CDs and DVDs, and of course I sell books on Amazon. So I'll live against that. Yeah. Oh, you're listening to your personal systems, yeah, yeah. Some of those things go crazy. I know the Wii's and everything else go down in value. Have gone down in value since the pandemic. A lot of the systems have, but some of the systems you still get good money. But when I was getting like $25 or plus for like Wii Sports, and um, and so yeah, there's then I'm not getting anywhere near that now. So yeah, there's a bunch of people doing that right now, um, which I think is good. I think the one thing that there's one guy I watched that does a little bit different, because I know I use Scout IQ for my books and stuff like that. I don't know if that's what you use, Lisa, or you just use the Amazon app, or the eBay app. But for Amazon, I use Scout IQ and just run through the books. But the vintage books, I pull aside and try to list them on eBay, and then stuff that I'm gating it on, I do that, and then some stuff I send into the book runners, the books run or whatever it is, and Book Scouter. They take some of my books that I'm gated in. So yeah, quick, easy money on that. But yeah, the eBay Amazon thing has interested me. I know there's, what is it, Flip Mine that people have been looking or promoting and stuff like that, to scan through that stuff. I know I get people that always say, "Oh, don't include an invoice or any personal information or anything like that." And we just know that there's somebody bought it on Amazon. They're just using us from eBay to do it. So you have you have some books from the 16 and 1700s. That's awesome. That is, yeah. Are you gonna hold on to them? Are you gonna sell them? What are you gonna do with them? Because some of those are some crazy books. Even the first editions and stuff like that, pretty amazing. I like the Benz. I find some pretty crazy books. So I used to, but yeah, I just took eBay. Now, are you talking about just using the Flip Mine, or are you Scout IQ? For now, yeah, yep. I don't, yeah, it's crazy. Some of those books, and they've survived all this time. It just interests me. I have no attachment to them, so I usually, if I find anything that old or whatever, I definitely sell it. But yeah, I could. The Scout IQ, yeah, it's expensive. $40 a month is expensive, I think. But yeah, I think it's worth it to go through it. Oh yeah. Oh really? You used to be a bookseller? That's awesome. No. Did you have a store, or just run them through Amazon, or run them through eBay or whatever, or private people? They used to back in the there's like one old time bookseller that still goes around and gets the book, and he doesn't have to look them up. He just knows. I'm not that good at it. I always look it up, and even at 15 cents a piece, from the Benz books are only 15 cents a piece. DVDs, all CDs, all that's 15 cents a piece. But if I took everything home, I couldn't. So Miller, very awesome, love it. It was a very helpful website. Looking up, okay, I didn't know that one. I'll have to keep that in my notes. Before the internet, exactly. He was around before the internet, where you just look at it, you feel it, you know it, and yeah, he's really good. He makes He makes good money doing all those vintage books and signed books, looking for first editions and all that stuff. So just, and I know people that do that on eBay. They look for those books on eBay and then resell them because they know it's the first edition. Somebody missed it because they're just a book scanner, so it's the more information, for sure. So yeah, mail order. That's pretty awesome. How'd you get your customers? Did you mail out the little flyers to everybody? So you're like a jack of all trades. No books, no Walmart, no eBay, all that stuff. What's your background? Were you always like a reseller, or did you come from the corporate world or anything like that? And Lisa, what, if you don't mind me asking, what's how many hours do you devote to eBay? Really, a Watchtower book? That's awesome. That is awesome. That's good money right there. Losing my voice. I was yelling at the games earlier today, so yeah. Football season's almost over. Next March Madness and then baseball season. So a rope maker. Wow. I only did the thing for Boy Scouts or whatever, but yeah, there's learning all those knots and everything. That always helped me out. But yeah, very cool profession. We all need ropes. That's the thing though, is there is oh, nice. Depends on what you can do. Oh, you have a trash span. Oh man, sorry to hear that. But 5 to 10 hours, you could do some damage with 5 to 10 hours. Because I know some people they don't even do that. They just put in the bare minimum and call themselves, wondering why their sales are low and everything else like that. But yeah, 5 to 10 hours, very good. Shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. That's the thing about books, is they're undervalued. Even some of the DVDs and CDs and stuff, they're just so undervalued. People don't know, even like those books that I got off the freebie app. He knew they were worth money, but he didn't want to deal with it, so he just gave like $200 worth of books to me, and all I had to do was drive about 15 minutes away. So, it's especially when you go to garage sales, they're like, oh yeah, just take them, just a quarter or 50 cents or $1 or whatever. That's why I love garage sales. You just they're wanting to get rid of their stuff. Unless you start an eBay from your hospital bed, that's awesome. I love the story. I want to hear the story. What was your first sale? Was it a book or was it something else? I really, I knew eBay was around and everything else like that. And I had a friend that raised animals and stuff like that. And to supplement his income, he did eBay. And then eBay went through some changes, updates, and stuff like that, and charging more or something. And he got all upset. And he's like, I'm never doing this. So yeah. It's insane. But yeah, there's there's other books resellers around here. They're all scanning the books. They're all doing that thing. But there's still plenty of money to be made in all the books. So yeah. Does he sell something? I don't know. I think he sells a little bit of everything, but I am not positive on that. So. See, I did eBay when like I was selling like some Star Wars stuff, just part time or whatever, because I went to like Comic-Con and had a couple Star Wars figures signed and stuff like that back in the early 90s, late 90s, I guess, late 90s. And I went to the San Diego Comic-Con. So I sold some stuff on there, and then had to wait for the money or whatever. But I don't remember the 2 cent listing. I do remember all the auctions. I do remember that. If they still make it. They trust the machines, and that means okay. That makes sense. So yeah, I know we all complain about eBay and how much it sucks, because it does. But yeah, back in the day, it was like Craigslist and eBay. So no Amazon, no nothing like that. Well, Amazon started with the books, of course, but it's not what it was like it is today. So yeah. Anybody else have any questions? If not, we might end this early. So 13-13 on the football game. Oh, I didn't. Where's Adam at? Adam, you still here? Yahoo had auction. I don't remember that because I got like Yahoo Mail and stuff like that, and I don't remember Yahoo having auctions. I must have missed that. Like, Yahoo. I know they had the sports and all that stuff. I don't remember the auctions on Yahoo. I must have been. I wasn't much into reselling or anything like that, but I must have missed that one. Have to look that one up. Did they charge you for a listing, or did they charge you a fee, or how did Yahoo work? Because I do not remember that one. Just listening. So it's 13-13. You weren't giving any updates, so I thought you left it while we were watching the what we got. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember the failed auctions and them shutting it down. I do remember that. But I do not remember Yahoo. So there was Yahoo was 2 cents also. Yeah. I totally missed that one. Oh, you've been listening to me? All right. Well, thanks. Is there anything good this week, Adam? I didn't have too many big sales. I just had a lot of little sales, so that was good. But bread and butter, all the bread and butter sales and stuff like that. So, yeah, just been listing since it's been slow. I think I got to ship out like 6-7 packages out tomorrow for eBay, one for Macari, and then also I need to put a shipment together for Amazon. I got a bunch of new DVDs. A lot, a bunch of video games I got to send in, stuff like that. Cassini doesn't like. I think Cassini doesn't like me either with my 0 views. I don't know if you heard that earlier, but I have a bunch of listings, like 200 listings with 0 views. I don't know. I know some of them are like over a year old, but I really never paid attention to any of that. So I'm trying to go through those, delete them. Like if they're in the wrong category, put them in the right category. Because my sales usually, I think my turnover, like my percentage on eBay is like 2%, 1 point something percent, almost 2%. It was really high during Christmas time, of course. Sales were really good during Christmas time. But yeah, I was wondering why some of my stuff wasn't selling. And yeah, because it wasn't getting any views. So, so some of them I'm going to put to auction. It's like, fixing them, deleting them, or throwing them to auction. So. Yeah, I don't know how accurate it is either, because I know that like sometimes they have a glitch where it's 0 views or whatever, but they're not selling. It's been a year and they're not selling. So, what did you raise your promoted to? Because I just changed mine to what the average was. Because I was doing like 3, 4, 5%, and like my sales were selling, and I've been doing a lot of similar, doing a lot of that stuff. But then it sort of concerns me when I have 0 views on some of my stuff. So, and then some have 1. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm posting sales. Okay, so 10%. Is that clothing? Is that which categories are you doing 10% on? Yeah, see, that's what I was, and now I'm up to 6 or whatever the average is right now. So yeah, I don't know. I just did that at the last week, so you just never know. So I think Cassini doesn't like either. Sometimes you're looking at it and you're like, why the hell do I have 0 views? And some of them are my fault, so I know that. So I'm going back and fixing it. Wrong freaking category because I was too in such a hurry to list it. I didn't double check it, so that's on me. But some of them are in the right category. I've been, selling off my, because I started all my drafts and all that stuff. So I know they're right. So on one listing, that's yeah. See, that's it. You just never know. You have new attack stuff. So on that's on clothing though. That's yeah. I I think I think Daily Refinement. He's in the Bay Area here in California. I think he ruined the clothing category for eBay for everybody because he told everybody just to do clothing. So I don't know if you're in the clothing category, but it just really turned me off. But yeah, there's that's what I thought. But yeah, I think I don't know if you're part of this group or I know because we have our friend Brian. He's part of their group, and Clay was. But yeah, I think he ruined the clothing category for everybody. Listing 500, 50 items a day for how many hundreds of people he has in those groups. So, now he's doing whatnot. So, and I think he's doing better on. I think he's doing better on whatnot because he has this people working for him. Yeah, he's banned. You're right. He's banned from selling on eBay. But seriously, I think he's using his wife's account. I think he's still doing it. I can never prove it, of course, but I have no proof. So I think some way his account is banned, but that doesn't mean he's not selling on eBay. is all I'm gonna say. Yeah, he was selling the shoes and with no receipts. Yeah, no receipts. So yeah, I know he's helped a lot of resellers. I used to listen to him from 10K on the Bay, and 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 there was one time he was yeah, you met him about, yeah, there was one time he was in the Sacramento area and was seeing if before he got big, if anybody wanted to go to lunch, and I couldn't make it out to meet him, so um, yeah, I don't know. The only resellers I've met is like Scott Bearded Picker and all those guys. I met all those guys at um, in Vegas. You know, I never met him. So yeah, I know what part-time picker he's buying me too. There's a bunch of resellers around here. Even the clothing guys. Yomo, Gumbo, or whatever his name is, he's out here too. He's in Sacramento. There's a lot of clothing resellers at the bins. They go at the bins. You met Randy too, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of clothing resellers at the bins. They go every day, and they do it. Yeah, I met him at I met him after eBay opened at the ASN in Vegas. Him and all his buddies, yeah. He was cool. Scott was cool. But yeah, there's no we all hung out, we all had dinner and stuff like that, and then but yeah, I never it was like, hey, how's it going? And we hung out and walked around. Hey, how's it going, Big B? We were talking about dumpster diving earlier. You missed it. you missed it. Big B is in Down Under. So if you guys don't know, he's Down Under and always doing dumpster diving. So if you're not subscribed to Big B, go subscribe to him. He does a bunch of different things on his channel. A little cooking, a little dumpster diving, a little bit of everything. Yeah, I've been doing, I've been actually doing a couple lives on here, but yeah, it's good to see you too. I see you on YouTube all the time. So yeah, how's things been? How you been hanging out? Hopefully life is good. Treating you good? No problem. No problem. Still pumping out the videos I see, so that's always good. But yeah. You want to see dumpster diving? There's dumpster diving right there. So yeah, at least exactly. Yep. Yeah, I can never keep up with all those guys, but yeah, the morning shows. I'm always working in the morning, so I can't watch it. That's awesome. I love it. Gotta keep the grind going. Yep, you sure do. So yeah, I sell all my subscribers, but I didn't have enough watch hours. So, but we were talking about dumpster diving. I got to show these guys some dumpster diving videos. So yep, life is good. Hopefully, life is good for you. Good to see you. I don't know how all these people have time to do all these lives and all these shows and everything with all these other resellers. I don't have all the time to do all that. So yeah, there's I can't keep up. There's got to be so many shows in the morning, so many shows at night, so many. I just can't do it. Yeah, with John and Steve. John retired, and Steve, I saw his video about being in debt the other day. But yeah, they're starting the thing up again. I saw that because because he used to be on Wednesday morning or Thursday morning or whatever. But I met Steve and I met John, all in Vegas too. Um, but yeah, those guys are all good. I know, like I said, I know John retired. He said, and but Steve's little. I don't know if you guys watched Steve's latest video about being $50,000 in debt and trying to get out of it. I was trying to. I had to get. I have to go back and watch it. I didn't understand what it was getting at, but he got denied for a loan or something like that. So, heavy accent. There we go. Yeah, he's he's 3, and he's in preschool, and yeah, he's a little terror, but yeah, he's getting big now. Connor's getting big. Tom, maybe Tom. I can't remember. Yeah, what? Yeah, I was like, because I don't keep up with all those guys, and then I saw that like I said, he was in debt, and I was we're not surprising me, but yeah, it was good to see him, but I was a little. I have to go back and watch it because I didn't understand how he got in debt, why he got in debt, and why he was doing. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Good to see you. And there's 12. Thanks so much, Bill. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. It has been forever. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing more lives. I know I've been on Mike Flippin' Goodies channel. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Mike's channel, we will be on his channel next week. But yeah, I've been just hanging out with those guys, doing very little YouTube content. And but yeah, I was supposed to have all these guys on here with me, and they all bailed on me. So, but it's all good. We'll start up next week. It will be on Mike's channel, and it's good to hang out with all you guys. So, always appreciate it. How's Bill doing? Hopefully you are good. Must be competed with a lot of people. Yeah. Buying, yeah. See that's the problem, is you could get caught up in doing that. I sort of saw me doing that. I was trying to get more inventory for Amazon, more inventory, and at some point you just have to stop. Is in sister, yeah, I think so. I have not been doing any. I have not been doing any videos lately, so. I should do more videos. I should do more hanging out. I should do more dumpster diving. I should hang out with you guys at the bends. I should fire up the live at the bends and hang out with you guys there. Yeah, great. Big B, thank you. Hopefully you guys are doing well too. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for popping in. And I'm sorry if I'm losing my voice. Yep. So yeah, if you guys want to see some dumpster diving down under, go. Definitely subscribe to Big B. Awesome guy. Yeah, I noticed that. I was going through all my subscriptions. And yeah, it takes a lot of time. Exactly. We were just talking about that a few minutes ago. It's a lot. It is a lot to take out, and a lot to, even editing, all that stuff. And, it's fun to hang out with everybody, but, it's very, it's very hard to just do everything. You can't do it all. For Facebook, I'll have to check into that. I knew Facebook was blowing up. Shoot me a message, Big B. I know, right? I was in here earlier, and I was saying how I still dumpster dive for like boxes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a long time for dumpster dive. I'm with you there. 2 months ago, see, you got me beat. Um, but I encourage everybody to go dumpster diving. I think everybody should be doing it. Of course, if it's legal and you can do it. But yeah, I think you should go out and fire up the GoPro and hang out. Even it's even fun doing dumpster diving or diving in the bins. I know other people are doing videos from the bins, and when I'm there, I should just do it. I'm there anyways. Hang out with everybody and chat and stuff like that. So show you what I find, show you what I throw back. Um, and they're really not. Yeah, see that, man. I only started right before the pandemic, so I had a grandpa that used to grab stuff and off the side of the road and stuff. I never did dumpster diving. I wish I would have. That would have been a cool time to be dumpster diving. Nobody was doing it. It was just free for all. I'm sure. Exactly. I can go out and go on my old route and see if I can find anything. It would be fun. I think I got the GoPro 11 because I haven't used it, so I think I got maybe I know they have the 13 now, 12 or 13 or whatever, but yeah, mine's only the 11. So I have to go and I'd be a little bit behind, but it still worked. You haven't even bought any units in a year? Wow. What have you been doing, Bill? People do love dumpsters. That's how my channel blew up. Because people want an escape. They just like, and like Kathy and just me, Kathy, and everybody. They all blew up all because people love watching dumpster diving. My channel even blew up. I went from 0 to 1,300, 1,400 subscribers, all from the dumpster diving. I don't. I did in the 90s, like Bill was saying. I bought a storage unit in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s before it got popular, and so I bought the crappy one, and the one next to me had all the $200 Hot Wheels in it, but I spent more time cleaning that thing out for nothing. I didn't get anything out of it. It was all junk and everything else like that. It was too much work for me. I never wanted to do it. So yeah, I don't do it. Do you do, Adam? Because I after that one, it just turned me off so much. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I have a huge death pile, so I have to get. I don't have a huge death pile, but I have a death pile. I have to get through it. So, but I agree with you, Bill. Yeah, because me and everything. Kathy used to come on our channel. Nurse Flipper used to come on our channel, and she was nothing. So she didn't even have the revolvers, and I was like, Kathy, go dumpster dive or go record while you're dumpster diving. Go do it, and she'll tell you. And yeah, she did, and then her channel blew up. But yeah, she does awesome. Yeah, see that's the way to do it. Nobody was doing. There was a few people there, and when I did it, this was before storage wars and all that stuff. So there was the people that knew what they were doing were there, but I didn't know what I was doing. Obviously, I threw all of it away. Yeah, and now she won't have anything to do with us. Yeah, I have a couple stories about that. So yeah, she had 800, 700, 800 subscribers when she was on mine. Yeah, she's still putting them out. Yep. Yeah, she just put it out last night or the night before. Big score. She always finds the the full dumpsters, that's for sure. So yeah, she put out one yesterday or the day before. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, she's, I don't know if she's getting quite the views she is, because I don't keep up with that. But yeah, she's still putting them out. So, but even the dumpster diving community in whole, people just want to watch that. People want to see what you find, what you score. Sort of like the storage unit thing. Um, and so much support. I did get haters and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, it's just fun, Even if you don't find anything, it's just fun to go out and see what you can find. Even the scrapping videos, people love those scrapping videos. Yeah, same here. They're like my ones that I used to score from. They don't do as good as they were. So I don't know what changed or what what I'm missing, but I'm sure if I went out and did more routes and stuff like that, I know when I went to Harbor Freight, it used to have some cool stuff in there. Yeah, she gets tons of views. There's no doubt about that. She definitely does. Now, do you know her Instagram? Because I think I follow her on Instagram, but I don't know if it's her. So, um, uh, um, but yeah, she's amazing. Because she always finds the cool stuff. It's it's uh, it's always good to have dumpsters full. Um, yeah, see, yeah, but the scrapping videos, everybody loves those. Everybody loves to hang out. Everybody loves to do all the um, you know, do all the taking piling the truck full of of scraps and wire and everything. Yeah, there's if I had a truck, I would do more scrapping. That's the one thing I'm missing is a truck. So yeah, that's that's the only thing stopping me. But yeah, there's scrapping's great. I don't know what the copper is going for right now, or any of the aluminum or anything like that. But yeah, there's a lot. There's scrapping. Yeah, we could come out, start fresh. It's only the 29th of January, so we can go out and do better this year. So you have a couple of pickup trucks and a trailer. See, there you go. Perfect for scrapping. I think I've seen that. So you could load that up, go out for a few hours, and get a great haul, right? Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. It's been a great night. Like I said, I'm sorry that Mike and Bobby didn't show up, but you got me. So always willing to hang out and see what everybody's doing. Thank you, Adam. Thanks for hanging out for the whole live. Thanks for showing up. Go Eagles. Like I said, I was glad to see the Eagles beat the 49ers. Man, the 49er fans out here, oh man, they're so arrogant. And they thought they were going to win. And they thought, it's just like the Raider fans out here and the 49er fans out here are just, it's just, so anytime they get, it's a good weekend when the 49ers get beat and the Raiders get beat, even though they're in Vegas still. But yeah, it's always a good week. Yeah, microscopic. Yeah, exactly. But which is good too. I even on TikTok, people are doing the microscoping for gold and all that stuff. They always get tons of views. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go watch some football. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for Adam, thanks for hanging out. You have your show on Wednesday, Adam? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up. If you guys aren't following Adam, go follow him. They're just obnoxious. They are. Cowboy fans are obnoxious too. Go Cowboys! But living out here, I see it all the time. Like they were so proud of themselves for being the Cowboys, which it was what it was. But when they get beat, you never hear a word from them. You never see their stuff on them. When they're losing, in Santa Clara, their stadium's barely full. It's full from other teams. So it's always good to see them getting beat. So I do find a lot of 49er stuff, a lot of 49er jackets, hats, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I thought. So Randy's helping you. Very cool. There you go. All right, guys, going to watch some football. I think the Chiefs are up. Barely, though, right? Yeah, 2013 the third. So I'm going to go watch the fourth quarter. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you on Mike's channel, Flipping Goodies, on Sunday night next week. Until then, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.